Hey there, it's another beautiful day. Remember a while back when we watched funny conspiracy theories? I found some more, so we're gonna do that today. Let's watch some stuff.
All right, guys, just finished mopping my tree here. As important as it is to vacuum your yard, you also got to make sure that you mop your tree. Use a Dawn and bleach mixture that'll knock all those terraforming sensors off and really disable them so they can't be used. And then next time you go vacuum your yard, you'll be able to pick them up. So I guess you should probably do this before you even vacuum, but whatever. Just make sure you mop your trees. And if you can find yourself a container like this that has a freshwater side and another side where you can dump into and really contain all that nasty stuff in there, all those sensors, that would be best. So yeah, don't forget, as important as it is to vacuum your yard, always make sure you're mopping your trees and get up there pretty high. You don't have to go all the way up, but at least, about 3/4 of the way up. So yeah, stay safe, guys.
Well, that's definitely a new one. Make sure you mop your tree to get rid of the terraforming sensors. That's a good one.
11 fingers. So 1, 2, skip these 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh yes, everybody has one of those friends. So you find that friend and you do that to them and you're gonna blow their minds. And if you don't know who that friend is, it's you. If somebody comes to count your fingers, you got 11. Hey, thanks so much for stopping by. If you want another one, it's like this, okay? You say, after every finger I touch, you say 3, and then you go 1, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 6, 3, 7, 3, 8, 3, 9, 3, 10, 3, 11. You see that? That's number 11. That's the like button. Why don't you hit that for me and let me know you're here? If this is your kind of content, won't you consider subscribing? Then come back tomorrow because I'm making a new episode every day.
So you're saying the Earth is spinning at 1,000 miles per hour in a circle around the sun, and then the sun is also spinning at 500,000 miles per hour?
My guy must be a flat earther because it sounded like he was trying to discredit this whole thing by picking up the chair and taking it for, so this is what you're saying? And then my freaking nerd brain is like, oh, next you got to pick up the house and take that for a walk too to simulate the galaxy, right? That's silly. He's got to be a flat earther trying to prove us wrong.
Say the weird thing. People are desperately seeking realness.
What if the Girl Scouts is actually just a cookie company that uses child labor to sell their products?
Oh my goodness. It totally is. Totally is. Well, at least they have like a good price, right? And they have a good product. So I know a good portion of it does still go to Girl Scouts, but yeah. And the Boy Scouts too. Have you ever bought Boy Scouts popcorn? Oh my freaking God. Okay, my son was in Boy Scouts like half of his life ago, and we sold popcorn. I sold popcorn. He just stood there and looked cute. I mean, he was 8 years old. Of course he looked cute, right? His little towhead blue eyes. Hey, you want to help me with my Boy Scouts mission? Whatever the hell it was he said. I don't remember. But I'm selling popcorn, and it's like the size of a family size like Doritos bag, right? And it's got like this much popcorn in it. It's $20. For $20, you can go in and buy a whole freaking like Costco size box of the Orville Redenbacher and have popcorn for an entire year. But no, $20 for this freaking bag of popcorn. It's highway robbery. It really is. And even the small one is still $10, and that's just, it ain't right. So there's definitely there's something there. Wow. Yeah, there's something there.
There is a theory, and I think this is mostly a black thing, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think it
that
is.
You cannot accept spaghetti from a strange woman at the possibility that she has put her menstrual blood in it to hex you.
She's trying to trap you.
To like
That's
as a
fucking
love
awesome.
potion, essentially.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
No,
You
we don't have that.
There's no tzatziki sauce.
No. Yeah, no discharge in tzatziki.
Oh, that's gross. Ew. Yeah, no, white people definitely don't have any like superstitions about accepting things from people of the opposite sex. I mean, nothing really. My black viewers, Brent, is that a thing? Because, I mean, that's interesting, but is it?
This is their plan, people. These are demons. just like the Bible says. It's basically an intergalactic invasion into this space through people. I'm telling you.
That is a completely accurate depiction of me every single day. Because I am learning something new every day. And I go to my husband and I'm like, honey, and he's like, no, I don't want to hear it anymore. It's like, no more. I'm done. Shuts me down anytime I look at him and go, he's like, no. He knows I'm going to go into something that I just learned this week. And it's actually, I mean, it's funny as hell to me. But speaking of Alex Jones, there's this channel that I've been watching for like the last 2 weeks, and it's the Joey Valentine Show. I'll put it here for you if you want to go check it out. This guy is absolutely hilarious. He does politically incorrect stuff, and he's just funny as all get out. And I think you would love him. Speaking of Alex Jones, there was an episode that I was watching a few days ago, and he was reading comments out loud, and I guess one of his viewers had said that he looks like a young, hot Alex Jones, and it was giving her daddy vibes. So, you want to go over and check out Joey Valentine? Here's his channel one more time, and I'm also going to put it down in the comments. I'll put it in the video description. Just go check him out. He's great. You're gonna love him. As this particular viewer can attest, he looks like a young, hot Alex Jones. And he's going to give you daddy vibes. So go check him out one more time. Joey Valentine. He's funny. Thanks for sticking around for this shameless plug. Don't forget to go check him out.
My favorite conspiracy theory is that there are people hired by the government to cause rush hour traffic. And it's funded by big oil and SSRI distributors. Because what else are you doing in traffic other than burning gas and being miserable? It's my favorite because I just made it up.
I was trying to find conspiracy theories that are just funny, but now I'm like, hey, that's not a terrible idea. That's a good theory. I actually came up with a conspiracy theory when I was younger. At the time, like, bleach blonde was a thing, like the yellow, right? Boys had the bleach tips. It was huge. Ladies were bleaching their hair, and I always had naturally blonde hair. And I figured that there was some kind of thing going on with this blonde hair trip because commercials are all like, hey, blondes have more fun. Remember for the Sun In, right? And I was like, so they're spreading this propaganda and they're telling people on TV, hey, blondes have more fun. So everybody's going out and, bleaching their hair. And then this stuff just seeps in to your brain and it makes you easier to be controlled. That was my theory when I was 14. Yeah. I had issues.
Dumbest conspiracy theories on Earth that people actually believe. Welcome back, guys, and yeah, it's getting worse. Australia doesn't exist. Oh my god. Right, if you're from Australia, please comment down below. Because I'm pretty sure people live there. So if it doesn't exist, they're not living in the flipping ocean, are they? So, yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Obama can control the weather. Approximately 10 million people in America believe this, apparently. Yeah, I'm out. NASA hides cameras in our food. Nah. What? Who's writing that? Who's right? For one, how would they get cameras in our food? And why would NASA be doing it? NASA? They look at space. Not us. Nah. No, I'm actually out. So apparently, Hitler was a dolphin that was genetically engineered. People actually believe. Nah. See you later, boys.
Those are funny. Australia doesn't exist. I've heard that one before. There's this guy that is just so freaking balls out certain that it does not exist. Just not happening. Nope. I know it exists. I have a friend in Australia. Hello, Mandy Spacek. I hope you're doing well. Why would people lie about that? That's a whole damn country. You can't lie about a whole damn country. The other one, Obama can control the weather. All of the presidents can control the weather. There's weather controlling stuff out there. So, yeah, absolutely. NASA hides cameras in our food. I don't get that one. I'm sure NASA puts cameras in some weird places, and they are watching us. Everybody's watching us. All the government people, they're watching us. Why not? Everything is bugged. Everything has the potential to be bugged. Speaking of Hitler was a dolphin, I just learned something absolutely incredible that I had never heard of before in my entire life. Our friend Sam Fisher dropped me a piece of incredible information, and we're going to look into it, but it's going to be like a week or so away because I have all kinds of other things planned up until then. So it's at the end of the list, but it will be coming out. It's going to be insane. Mind blower.
What's a coincidence that you think about a lot? I'll go first.
I think a lot about the time that kid drove 200 miles to Buffalo to pew-pew a bunch of people in a grocery store because he was such a racist he had to drive all the way to Buffalo to do it. And one of those people turned out to be Aaron Salter Jr., an inventor who created the world's first water-powered car and was featured on the local news in Buffalo 2 months before the shooting. A man who created this world-changing revolutionary item, unalived by some random kid who drove 200 miles to do his crimes. I think about that a lot.
What? That was supposed to be funny. That was not funny. That was like something that I had to look up and look into. And oh my freaking, I didn't do very good bringing funny videos today. And I'm sorry. That one was actually incredible. I thought it was going to be funny because it was listed under funny. That is not funny. That's freaking crazy. That's some government mess right there. It's like the whole JFK thing. The CIA, used this guy as a patsy and all that stuff. So this guy, I wonder if he was like a Manchurian candidate. Oh, a sleeper. MK Ultra. Okay, that's too much crazy stuff. I got to relax on this one. It was supposed to be like funny, and now I'm like all amped up and super excited to look up something new. I'm going to go. I'm calling it for today. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. Come on back tomorrow. We're going to watch some new stuff. I'll say different things, and it's going to be fantastic. Don't forget to check out my boy Joey Valentine. Have a wonderful day.